But yeah, what's up, guys? Hello. We made some decent progress, you know, and now we're gonna focus on going back to, talk to saying, yeah, give him another heart. We only have like one heart left. I wonder if it's better to teleport back. I would think it would be. I have to walk away there. I thought there was another series that said they didn't like die all the time. There's like a lot of series die between like, I guess it happens every gen. You know, there's a lot of amazing games that were like on PS1 that never made PS2. But I think that's a little bit less likely. There's a few games here and there that kind of vanished with time, but
even the ash-crawling Stygian lies dead in your wake. Who can stand against you?
I played this game with the hardest ball. I think we got it. Feels like a little bit of overkill a lot of times how we kill stuff in this game. Like, I think it's like dead, but oh, we can kill first. Oh. Oh no, we broke the game. We broke the game, chat! GG. Not sure what happened there.
Just one more, and then more. You get your tower. Silith's web-infested lair is far across the great chasm in the Ashlands. Ruin has yet to regain much of his strength, but he will make the distance. As for Silitha, just get there, and she'll find you. The Broodmother is a collector of sorts. Most enter her realm. She feeds to her young. The one one she takes an interest in. Those are the unlucky ones. Those she keeps alive, and they can live a long time. Long enough to tell her things. You could say she collects stories, information.
What stories will she tell me about you, Samael?
Careful, or your ending will be a tragic one. Sometimes the hero dies in the end. But Horseman, I like stories that have a happy ending. Now bring me the final heart.
I feel like he's gonna end up being like the last boss. Working on it now, active dormant silver potential. Charge ruin to pay. Come on, game. Come on, Harpy. That's fun. I think you can like go through there. So that's what would happen too, since you try to go through there, it would like get rid of the horse. So confusing what I'm supposed to do here. I think we're supposed to... Oh, I think we could have maybe canceled it.
We need to get across this chasm in the Ashlands. The Iron Canopy and the final Guardian are on the other side.
But we didn't want to do that one. Chair squeaking. Sorry, chat. All the annoying noises, right? Squeaky, squeaky, squeak, squeak. Squeaky, squeaky, squeak, squeak. Yeah, I think it'd been faster if we just teleported to the other end instead of walking. Not that long though, I don't think. They're all the zombies. This is a cool looking sword too. Nice and blue. This looks something. Oh. That was silly of me. Yeah, I guess I could have teleported all the way over here instead of walking back through. I thought it would be like kind of good to walk because I thought we could be able to find like maybe some stuff that we couldn't get before. But it didn't really work out the way I thought. Okay, I think I'm in the wrong order. Supposed to do this one, then this one. I'm wondering, you know, like with the whole backlog mentality, I've been trying not to avoid that mentality where it's just like trying to rush through games just because I want to get them beat, you know? Kind of like makes you enjoy games less. I think we all kind of do it to an extent too, sadly. Where you try so hard to get through a list of games instead of trying to just like enjoy the journey a bit.
Bravos! Even the ash-crawling Stygian
Can you just make up I've been trying to like avoid that as much as possible, enjoy the games I've been playing, because like, dang, got so many I want to beat. There is so many that I have to get through. I think I need to go over this way. A lot of times too, it's like it stops me from like playing games. It's kind of the worst thing, you know, like when you try to constantly try to beat a bunch of games. So you don't give yourself the privilege of playing other games that you've already beaten. Good access for the British chart. We got caught in a web of oblivious, you know? Stream acting weird for anybody? I just like caught a glimpse of my other stream. Let's see. This is just my off screen for whatever reason. It's not working right. One second, chat, sorry. Because we're probably gonna get this ability here.
look like you can do anything against tall, dark, and gruesome yet. Best to avoid it for now.
Can't do this either. I don't think we can. I don't see like another way to go here. We still can't do that yet, right? Yeah, because I can't do this yet, right? I don't know what that means, like, if it go... We do, right? On. That's fun. We get him to grab a hold of the rope there for some reason. He like kept on going around it. That's it. Okay, make some progress. Forgot it sent chance. Oh, spooky music. It's kind of crazy, like how much music makes a difference on being scared or whatever. So I guess it kind of stings with the whole DMCA. Like a lot of games, you can't even listen. You can't even listen to music anymore. Can't listen to like even game music a lot of times. It's kind of sad. Just completely changes a lot of stuff. It's kind of like being a dead horse, I guess, talking about, you know, the MCA stuff here all the time. It's kind of nice. That's how much it stinks. Like how much you lose because of it. all the spiders. We gotta do something with that. Well, it's going pretty well. Arc I use. Oh, it's a lovely worky arc. Did you see that little hill there?
Hi there.
Hi there, what's up Evie? How's it going? How's a lovely Evie? Welcome, welcome. Yes, check out Evie, very lovely streamer. Plays a lot of different games. What am I supposed to do? I'm good, it's awesome to hear. So thank you. Shout out Eevee. You guys should definitely check them out. They play a lot of variety games. They're still playing Breath of Fire the last time I saw. I'll check them out often. I don't usually talk. I need to start talking more. Say it, Boopsie. It's falling apart. I really should chat more. I would just like to just have lurkers. It kind of stinks sometimes. Sometimes you just, ooh, Virgo versus the Zodiac? That's not what I thought. So maybe I should start chatting more. Other than just a watcher, you know? Oopsies, I don't know what he's on. Why didn't you come up here? I think I scared off my viewers. It's been quiet all around chat lately, or Twitch lately, so I guess it's a positive, right? Just blame it on outside. Did you beat the boss or did you finally just give up? I don't know how I feel about super hard games. Like sometimes I enjoy them, but a lot of times it's just like game's too hard. This is a mechanic or item. This seems impossible. I really hate that feeling. Some games they do, they just feel so impossible. It makes you like Google it or look an easier mode. You know like Googling some games. doesn't help. I remember, I think it was like Fear Effect, which was like some kind of puzzle where you had to make a certain kind of potion or something. I never did beat Fear Effect because of that. Maybe one day we'll get back to it. I tried like for ages to get past that part, and I googled it and tried all the different things. I could not do it to work. Can you just get like a lot less fun when you feel that just that frustrated with it? Some frustration, it's fine. Jump up this and that. Do you guys play harder difficulties just because you're streaming it, or would you guys play harder difficulties if you weren't streaming it? I feel like sometimes it can go both ways, you know, some people... Some people play like less harder games. How did I hit it? Which I saw a lot of people struggling with the new Resident Evil difficulty, which some people, like, if you pre-ordered it, you got the harder difficulty, like, right off the rip. And some people try to play that difficulty, like, right off the rip. Apparently, like, it's almost impossible, too. I watched a guy play, like, for, like 3 or 4 hours trying to beat one boss. Are we even hurting this thing? Like, am I missing something? I don't know if I've even hurting it. What are you doing there? I know it's where I'm supposed to do a builder, but I don't know how to get up there.
Don't make me call you again.
No! Why did it not... I don't know why I switched my... I pushed it. Should've done that. It's not super hard to play, I'd rather enjoy the game. Yeah, a lot of times it makes it very not enjoyable. Like, it sucks enough, like, off-stream dying a bunch, but, like, dying on-stream like a bunch is even worse. If you can't kill this thing, so maybe what I'm supposed to do... Okay, I think what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to knock it down, and then just go around it. I thought we could kill it, but I don't think we can. I think, like, the only games that I usually ever play hard modes right off the rip, which I didn't do it with the new one. But it's Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts games are usually relatively easy on, even on crowd mode, they're still pretty easy, except for like some of the bosses, and like the side bosses. That's one of the few ones. So there's some that like are more fun on hard mode just because the game's too easy. Yeah. I don't think you like when I rage. Or when attack. No. Do you guys like to see people rage, or no? Just rather... We've been fine if I want to copy it of that. I guess it depends on the person and how they rage. Some people, I don't know, have a more enjoyable rage. Oh, see, I was right. But it's supposed to be, in most games in the beginning it's so easy, it's boring. I turned it down a lot near the end. It's rare to find games that hard difficulty is impossible from the start. Yeah. And you know what game's been like making me rage lately? Is Animal Crossing, man. Animal Crossing literally makes me rage because it's so poorly built. It's flipping like the most random. It's triggering me so much. And it's just purely because it's just like poorly built. Because what happened was well, my kiddo, she wanted it, so I set up her account to play it, and well, the problem was she couldn't visit other islands because she doesn't have an online account. So I was like, okay, we'll just switch and let you play on my account. It'll be fine. But apparently, like, once you make your island, you're stuck with that first account. So it's like either my option is, like, she just has to switch back and forth. And it's just very bad gameplay mechanics. Very, very bad gameplay mechanics. Because if you don't know, like, you can't even, like, continue the story on the second account. I didn't even know that. So it's been a very frustrating time. like trying to like figure out why I can't make progress in that game, and it's literally just because of whatever. Like in Static McLaren, which made the game decent in the beginning when stats were low, but I'm very much obviously stats much higher. Yeah. It's very hard for I think a lot of developers to make games hard in a fair way, if that makes sense. Where you feel like, well, that's okay, that's good. But yeah, Apex does. Oh, flippin' god. What? What am I supposed to do here? But I feel like most games like that are just poorly built around difficulty. I know that's why a lot of people are kind of disappointed with the new Final Fantasy. We made it. Not really sure if that's what we were supposed to do, but we made it to that. I forgot that we could do that. Whatever. We made it. I don't think Apex really makes me rage. It's just other players. Other players are so bad at that game. It's just, that's what triggers me. So it's not, I don't know if I would even blame that on the game. I mean, I guess you could blame it on matchmaking or something. I feel like Overwatch is one of those games that has very, very poor matchmaking, which makes the game not very enjoyable sometimes. I play on normal with it already on. I played it on hard first and then 2 shotters constantly. sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, most hard difficulties aren't meant to be played right off the rip. You're supposed to like play the game on normal or easy, and then understand a lot of the mechanics and then play again. Problem is, like, I never really replay games. I think, like, we did replay, like, Secret of Mana. But I don't even know, or was it Trials of Mana? Which I don't even know if that really counts as replaying the game. We've done the story's different, but I guess it could kind of count that. But yeah, like, straight up just like replay it, just like replay it. But, yeah. Too many games to play? Yeah, it's tough. Really? Yeah, that's how I feel. It's like, there's so many games to play. Like, why waste time playing? It's tough. That's what we were talking about earlier, why I kind of wish I could get rid of that feeling of wanting to complete games. Because of a backlogging, you know, it's like... Well, even back then, though, a lot of games, like, replay value was kind of non-existent other than, like, collecting new armor and new weapons. It was easier back in the day, too, being poor, right? I think that's kind of the issue we have nowadays. It's like, we're not poor anymore, or at least I'm not. Well, I'm not, like, rich by any means, but, like, before, when I couldn't afford many games, I definitely had to make my games last. Like, remembering getting, like, Resident Evil 4, and literally, I probably beat that game, like, 20 times. Back in the day. You know, I unlocked all the armors and I unlocked all the things. And like the thought of doing that to this, like nowadays, it just doesn't seem very likely. Maybe doable? Priorities have kind of changed. Kind of sad how many games died from way back when, series and stuff. This game's a lot easier too if you use your rage mode, right? It's so strong that literally can just like... Like that. And then he killed me earlier. Like, come on, dude! There's so many free, yeah. That's the thing, like, I said growing up, it was different. We didn't really have online games. I mean, PS2 somewhat had online, but not really. I really don't like. And that's another thing, like, I don't like to do in a lot of games is backtracking. Like this game, you basically have to backtrack multiple times to get everything, and it's just, a lot of times I just can't make myself care enough about a lot of this stuff. Can't make myself care about getting collectibles. I did like with like Ratchet and Clank and stuff, and we're gonna show you stuff the whole time that you have to remember to go back for a fight. Yep, that stuff's not fun to me. I have a friend that like, but he's older than me. He's a family friend. And that dude, all he really, like, he mainly played like Castlevanias for years and years. I'm like, how do you, I never really asked him, he's kind of an interesting guy. But like, I could never understand how he could literally just focus on stuff like Castlevania all the time. Cause like I don't mind the games, but they get so old, like, trying to do a lot of that stuff. I could never imagine that game. Hey Scaly, how you been? It's been a while. Hope you've been doing well. Welcome back. I don't like
Hi
backtracking.
there.
Hi there. Thank you for the raid, Scaly. How was your stream? Said right, that's very easy to do wrong. Should make ED mod here just so they can shout people out, right? But easy to work, you know? But it's very easy to do wrong. I just don't like backtracking in a lot of games, I guess. But again, I think that might be just because of like the whole backlog mentality of me trying to get through games. So anything that like adds a lot of like unnecessary link kind of gets old kind of fast, sadly. But how was your stream? What were you playing today and all the information? Play some DayZ, found a secret ingredient. Ooh, nice. I've not tried DayZ. It's kind of like Hollow Knight. I liked Hollow Knight, but man, you were lost so much of that game. I swear, we spent like entire streams literally getting no progress done. Reach out and touch somebody. Spent so much of that game lost. Where's it grappling? I don't know if we're doing damage to this guy, but we're not. Ugh. I think it's my problem too. It's like I just don't get good enough at games, at least in these genres. It's like a lot of times, it's like I never actually get like a lot better at games because I never stick with one long enough. It's like I just bounce around so much. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. It's weird. Oh, there we go. I thought I tried it multiple times and I didn't want to stick to the scoopity goop. I feel about this thing. Oh, we got another piece of the armor. Some of the armor. I keep on messing up on that right there when I'm supposed to push R2 again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm like mistiming it or something. I don't know. Like there, what? What did I do wrong there? I don't really understand. I make like the silliest mistakes in games too. I think it's how my brain's wired. It's like, well, stuff seems so simple. It's like people are just like, okay, let me spend 20 minutes stuck on an area. Like that. Like what? I don't understand. I don't really know what we did wrong there again. I guess we're not supposed to actually push R2 there, even though it shows us pushing R2. Really, oops. Really. Oh. She's gonna rage quit. What? See, like that? Like, what the? I really hate when, like, characters just won't do what they're supposed to do. Just grab it, you know? Like that. I feel like I'm not, like, close enough. Like, to it, or... Okay, oops, sucks. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing wrong there. It's like, I think we're like slightly doing it too fast, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Oopsies. Where am I supposed to go here? I'm confused myself. We got the key to open this, right? for what we're supposed to do, you know? I'm guessing kill all the spiders. I guess we should cut this video. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out so far. It's been a lot of fun. I really appreciate you. You guys are amazing. I appreciate your faces. Much love, much boops. And if you like what you see, hit the like, follow, subscribe button. All the things if you'd like. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Well, it's yours.